Because see, what you want to do is bring people up to the higher level of consciousness through your words. Because that's in you. We know that. And so you realize the power of your words on other people. What you speak vibrates. It vibrates into someone's body. Negative words have negative impact on beings. There's actually some studies that have been done. They had water, right? Cups of water. And they had different people pray on the water and different people say negative words around the water. And then they did some different scientific analysis of the water. It's called crystallography. And they looked at what happened to the water structure. And do you know what happened to the water structure when negative words were spoken to it? The structure looked all chaotic. And when they had water structure analysis, when there was positive words being spoken to the water, the crystals were perfectly organized and arranged. So I mean, there's simple experiments that people have done to basically show how sound can heal you or kill you. Either way, right? Hitler and the Germans were looking at using sound to kill people. Sound waves to kill people. Whales use sound. It's called infrasound. It's below the level of hearing of sound. How do whales hunt? How do you guys think whales hunt in the ocean? Whales use sound waves. It's below the level of hearing because it freezes their prey. Whales send out these long sounds. You know what krill are? Krill are those little shrimp. So when whales hunt, they send out their sound waves and it hits the krill. It's so low that it freezes the krill. They paralyze. And then the whale comes and scoops them up and it's done. Everything's governed by your brain, right? Your movements, your functions, your thinking. So if I could like find a way to freeze your brain, could you move? No. There's certain sound waves that make you unable to move, right? So just, I mean, realize when you're speaking to people, it's cool to use words that are cool, right? But it's also not cool to use words that can kill you. So you have to start thinking on the next level. You as future leaders, right? Because I only deal with the best. When I come in here, I took time off from work to come here. Only because I feel like it's time. It's time to raise future leaders who have a consciousness about themselves and who have balance between the rap and the science and the mathematics and the technology, who can balance all these things together, right? So that's why I'm here, to share that with you, right? So when you guys move out in the world, you're conscious of the words you're using. You're conscious of your sounds.
Okay, so I don't really have a title for mine.
That's fine.
Between the enemy and the enemy, I'm still winning me. Wait, in between the enemy and the enemy, I'm still winning me. The battle runs on endlessly for infinity. I am. The author of my master plans and pieces are my thesis within the ages of equations laced with algebras and parabolas. The bends between my coordinates are more than this. The statistic or twisted definition of a mission that I miss and get the same old premonition of a vision in the distance. Between past abuse and the hypotenuse in my third eye, the plane on which my future lies, my skin, did not be my demise. Change the Anglo-Saxon blue to the deepest ebony skies.
Alright, wonderful. Make some noise, come on y'all. Excellent. Who's next? It's just about practicing and trying to get comfortable coming up here.
Implement my illest energy. No empathy for ignorant enemies. Flip the synergy like an 8 flipped on its side. I rhyme infinity. To put it simply, my mind state is amazing. Flip the equation, still emerge with my degrees in rotation. You face abasement for trying to contrive a plan for enslavement against my universal nation. So I plot the plans and coordinate. Civilize you savages, add madness like a deranged alchemist. My math is more supreme than calculus. Active as blackness, on wax it's the baddest. I'll turn you from an improper fraction into a fragment. It's the cat with the truth. I'm on point like the hypotenuse vertex. Dropping obtuse concepts when my verse flex.
All right. Who's next? Anybody else?
I want to spit the flow, get the
Come on, man, go ahead.
He's like just ready.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
These are works in progress, okay? Now here's the thing. My expectation is that all of you guys have what you've done memorized at some later point in time. Where you get to the point where you can step up here without anything and spit it, right? That's where we want to get to. Because when you know it by heart, then where is it at? It's in your heart. It's in your brain. Nobody can take it from you. because you wrote it.
Oh no.
Nah. You gotta share something because I see it on paper. What's up?
But see, it's all chicken scratchers.
You guys go back to back and just work it out.
But
Because see, the goal is that we videotape you all doing this and we use it on some sort of collaboration with myself and your teacher.
I'm gonna get.
Does it have a title?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, that's cool.
'Cause I'm really more of a poet than a.
This is poet. This is poetry in motion. This is
That is the right
lyricism.
word, right?
This is whatever it is. However you want to call it. Some people just rap. Some MC.
I'll just try it. Yo, I be spitting my rhymes and my people be feeling me. They're screaming my name saying I'm cool to the infinity. Believe in me, I'm kicking down doors like Trinity from the Matrix. Hate this, there's no way I can explain this. They be trying to put me on point like a coordinate. Little do they know that they are my subordinate. Order it and throw it in the air. Haters be talking as if I really care.
Anybody else want to share before we wrap up for today?
I want to spit.
Mathematics 101. Check. I'm laughing, graphing, smashing strange fools with chain rules. Remain cool, rearrange the schools. Rendering our rappers as dunces. Surrender cause once is enough to calculate the thrust of the stuff that I bust. You must try to decipher what you hear. I'm turning ciphers into spheres, making it clear. Whaley's here too. Rip you at an exponential rate and differentiate with respect to X. If you try to flex or start static with the mathematics, the acrobatic equals zero like I'm using the quadratic formula, forming the phrasing that's amazing. That'll make your brain look like raisins. I leave them gazing at equations until your mind is mangled. I strangle simply by decreasing the angle of the vector. Back to your sector, cause I wrecked your neural network for disturbing my lecture. I'm the professor that's very genius and these are my nano raps. So how you gonna see this?